Hello, 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 everybody. Oh my goodness. Opening the video coughing on you. That is not good. Good morning. How are you? Welcome to Coffee Break with her by Laura. Today we're going to learn the card of the day. And I hope you're all doing okay. I'm trying to get my IGTV ready. And so we can go and do the video for today. Okay, I think there we are. All right. So, welcome to Coffee Break with her by Laura, everybody. Today is June 19th of 2020, and we are going to learn the card of today. Um, Tomorrow, I will be participating on the summer solstice ritual for the virtual PSG, and then in the afternoon, I will be participating on Mystic Chat. We are going to continue talking about more misunderstood gods. And tonight, I'm very honored to be part of the virtual PSG as part of the Social Justice Center. I've been invited once again to be on a panel for the Social Justice Center. So I'm very, very honored, very proud of everything that is happening this weekend. For those who speak Spanish, tomorrow I will have a podcast on rituals and all kinds of exciting news with this virtual PSG. If you don't know what I'm talking about, well, just go to the Pagan Spirit Gathering page on Facebook or Google Pagan Spirit Gathering, and then you'll find all the information. Without further ado, let us pick a card for today. To learn the card of the day, I'm using the Rider-Waite-Smith Tarot as per usual for this Friday sessions to learn the card of the day. And I think I've shuffled enough times. Let's see what kind of card we're going to get for today. May the Divine Spirit, Divine Goddess, let us see what needs to be seen for today. Today we have the Ace of Swords, and it is reverse. So this is telling us to be mindful of our words. Listen is basically saying if you don't have to talk, don't. Be quiet. This is not precisely a good time for communication. Mind you that Mercury is retrograde, and Mercury retrograde started, I don't know if it was yesterday or the day before. Now, all my friends who are astrologers, and they are magnificent, of course, top of the list, Monica Gomin, um, they say, hi, Cassandra. They say the bad communications, bad reputation that Mercury retrograde has is on the shadow uh, before it begins or right after it ends or when it's about to end. Another astrologer friend, of course, Rosemary Stelic, and they both agree it's the shadow time. So it's the very beginning of it when communication is not precisely the best. Now, why does Mercury affect my computer, my phone, my Instagram, Facebook, etc.? It's not that it uh, tackles communication devices, is that it tackles communication. So back in the day, communication, the mail was through horse and buggy, and it probably one of the horses was tired and didn't want to move. I mean, it was different times, right? So what is affected is communication and the media on which we communicate. And of course, in 2020, the media is all this um, social media apps and gadgets, right? Your computer, your laptop, your cell phone, um, etc. So, what is going to be affected? The computers in our cars. I mean, all the cars now have computers inside to make them run, or the majority of them, to my knowledge. So of course it's going to affect that communication between the engine and and the computer and the machine, right? I don't know what I'm talking about because I don't have cars and I don't drive. So communication can be affected at the beginning and at the end. You don't have to be anxious the whole time that Mercury retrograde is happening. Of course, you can take my word or not, but going back to the card, is very telling that we have a card that is about communication and is reverse and is basically telling us don't say a word, don't say a word. um so where do I come up with don't say a word with this card? First of all, we have the ace, we have the cloud, we have the hand that comes from the cloud and gives us the sword. Whenever you see these clouds, it's divine intervention. Source, the divinity, God, goddess, whatever you want to call that force, is that divine intervention saying, hey, here's this gift. And the gift that we're receiving on this card is the sword, obviously. And the sword has this little uh, yellow thingies that looks like fire, and it's actually the Hebrew word for God. So it's telling us again, here's the word of God, or here's the word of the divine, or rather, here's the full potential to communicate. There is no water on this card because water is about emotions. And when we are wanting to communicate effectively, ideally, we leave our emotions on the side. It's arid, it's a card of analysis and um, sharp communication skills. And then it has a crown and a laurel leaf, and I cannot for the life of me remember what's the other. I think it's an olive branch, but don't quote me on that. But I know one is a laurel leaf. And these are herbs that were considered to be connected with triumph and success. So the card right side up, um, it means success, it means triumph, it means communication, the full potential to be successful, the full potential to obtain that communication or that message across that we're trying to get. And also, it is a sword, and swords appear a lot when we're talking about justice. Not only men justice, but divine justice, right? So having the minor arcana cards reverse, it means the exact opposite, or at least that's how I interpret the reverse cards um, on the lesser arcana, not on the major arcana. The major arcana has its own rules and is a completely different cap. But on the lesser arcana, when they're reversed, is just the opposite. And with the aces, though, aces are such a good omen that an ace is an ace, whether reverse or right side up. And in this case, it will be that it's reversed and it's telling us, A, be quiet, be mindful, don't speak right now. You're not gonna be successful, etc. However, the potential's still there. So to me, an ace is still a good omen, even when it's reversed. So this is kind of like the promise of it will happen, but just wait a little bit. Just a little bit. Don't blurb your idea just yet. Wait for a minute or two before you start that communication process. So there you have it, folks. I hope this helps you on your tarot studies and also helps you for the weekend. Don't engage in serious debates. Don't um, try to make people understand or learn your ideas because they probably are not going to be open to receive. And if you have any legal situations that are pending for the weekend, I will say wait up. It looks like a setback. It looks like it's time to wait. It's Friday afternoon. Probably nothing can be done anyway, but just wait a little bit. Thank you so much, IGTV. I will see you Monday with Tarot for the Week. And to all my friends here on Facebook Live, on YouTube, and on Twitter, I will see you all Monday. Thank you for your patronage. Thank you for following us. And of course, never forget that you are loved. Bye bye.